Let's talk about Madden 21. Let's talk about the ratings here, because I know every year you got the Madden ratings that come out and we go fucking crazy over it.
Right.
And players start posting about how they're getting disrespected. And when we were playing, this was a little bit earlier in the social media world, the social media growth before it became so huge. But we would get online and we would say stuff. I remember tweeting out a couple times, why the fuck am I 89? I need to be higher than that. La, 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 la.
Right.
But, it was an event when Madden would come into the locker room and we would all get our copies because they'd have a box of them. And then before we even crack the wrapper, the game's in the system in the locker room and cats are firing it up, looking at ratings, just going through ratings. So tell me a little bit about what rating surprised you as far as the game goes, if there were any big surprises. I think for me personally, Julio Jones not being the number one wide receiver was the biggest surprise as far as ratings went for me.
Well, you got to remember the Madden ratings go off of stats right at the end of the year. So people fail to realize if you weren't the number one receiver the year before, they can't make you the number one receiver just because, your measurables, right? They have to make adjustments. So Mike Thomas obviously went crazy last year. So he's going to be unguardable. For me, I mean,
what about the running backs? I think let's kind of break it back.
That's what I was going to say. Like, it doesn't matter where you start in the Madden ratings, right? Because at the end of the day, they're going to adjust. They're going to change. We didn't have that, though. Let's remember.
No, we did have that. We did have that.
We did?
Madden, I think it was either Madden 11 or Madden 12. That was when rosters started or ratings started changing through the course of the season.
So I'm talking about when we would be having the Madden tournament.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, if you was at 84, you was at 84 the whole season. There was I balled out this week, I'm going to change, or I balled out this month.
They didn't update for like maybe 4 or 5 weeks at a time. So
exactly. So if I'm Julio Jones, like, I'm upset or I'm shocked, but it's not like you can't go up to be a 99, right? It's not like Derrick Henry can't be, jump up or these kind of guys. So really, whatever your rating is, you can be disrespected. I know Le'Veon was upset because he was like, I feel disrespected, but your stats. Where's your stats? You got to remember, that's what they go
How many yards you rush for? Yeah,
exactly. They go off of that. It's not like you're a rookie where they're projecting. They're going off of whatever your stats were, and that's how they're going to do it. And so you have an opportunity now as, a Pro Bowler or All Pro or whatever to go out there and make plays. And if you make those plays, guess what? Come week 6, you'll gonna
start boosting up. You're gonna start being happy again. I'll never forget the last one they did that year. My rating went up to a 91, and I was like, shit, at that 90 club. I'm in that 90 club.